Hold on, y'all. So, welcome to the channel, y'all. Toni from IntuitActivity. When the activity is real, okay, I am working, okay, on other things outside of IntuitActivity, and other channels are being pushed to as well. But what happens when you can't dedicate yourself to that one thing that you really want to push, and that was picking up around the bushes and the gardens of these people we call the whites? Um, this is more than likely going to be a short collective reading, but what about when you get caught around the bushes of those that we call the whites? Um, I really think people, I'm going to start trying to do this one thing that I feel people's going to like. So, uh, I don't know. I really be needing the time down to do the research, but when I do the research, I kind of simplify it for you. I look for what is the main subject? What are we talking about? That's like your meal. What is the meat? What is the source? Where is the source that this person gets this from? How do they absolutely know what we are feeling, what we are doing, and what we are speaking in tongue, even if we are not putting it out there? No words, just some type of spirit that maybe comes with expression. So, can you read off of that? Like, your words could definitely be not the movement of your body. Oh, Jesus. If you can work with me. And then this is when I saw the pastor go off, hitch I come off track real quick. Because it'll sound like it was something else, but it was just an example of who I am. What I got to give you a textbook, bitch. Bitches want to steal from you because of your mindset, because you have a way to blueprint shit that you do. So if you are authentically you, I don't know how many times I asked this question in different ways, but hello, collective, if this is your first time here, just throw me up some hands, just wave. I love y'all. Stay safe. Um, Somebody is definitely sending some type of energy that don't remind me of me because I did that shit and been dirty. Yeah. Dusty, you feel me? Just dusty. These kids can be. Um, One of the hardest working moms in Detroit is, I'm serious. I always felt it was me, okay? Uh and it's a lot of other parents as such. Like, I can remember getting hopped up 111 on motherfucking Volt at Wendy's or whatever that fucking store was that I was working for in Lincoln Park. And this restaurant, child, okay, even if it wasn't them, it was, I don't care. These people there, my boss was cool. He was solid, He was one of them do-gooders, Um, I don't like to really talk about it, but he was one of the coolest men I ever ran into in my life, because when you're a female and people always just tend to, get your personality, they like you or something like that. So my encounterings, okay, is what we've been talking about here, collective. Anytime you're on this channel, know that you are learning, because we have been talking about what? Our introductions into people's first moments with us. Well, what does that mean? What does that calculate? What is that calculated up to? Um, well, it's calculated up to your point of view, how you want people to see you or perceive you. We were questioned this as children in school, right? Um, and honestly, I had a problem with it. I was like, well, why I have to? That's a totally different person. Don't you see her features? Because I can clearly see that that person is different from me. As there are characteristics that come with people, but there's pockets of me that this person don't have because they won't have unless you spend time with, right? To get to know a person in such a way. Okay, your encounterings is what we've been talking about. And what have you all been encountering? I don't know. I've just been being responsible, like making sure stuff is cleaned up, making sure things are manageable. Uh, if I can get it biodegradable, that would be great for the earth, right? Because what is this organism? We've also been talking about our planet. Where are we? Why are we such magnets to be breeded back here again and again to do it over and over? Just do it again. No. Okay. So I have been just staying busy, being me. Like I like to move around a little bit. I do. I like the color yellow. I've adapted to yellow for some reason. I used to think it was weird when women say, "Yeah, I picked this up." I used to wear a lot of dark clothes, and if you hear that story, just know you got to be prepared there to sit there for a long while to listen to the interjections of self so many times. You don't want to be with somebody who's so insecure that they must tell you upon their approach. It's creepy. Those who know, okay, you might encounter a narcissist. This person will talk about themselves all day. One might say that I am, but I use me a lot as an example, but I use others too because there's always another point of view that I was trying to get out of most of you. But still, and yet, you gave me the part of you that you decided to absolutely share with me. So, at some, I would definitely give a standing ovation or a salute to this person. You know, when people get with you, they like the praise that you give. Obviously, maybe that's why we all are considering each other, or okay, or something of that nature. Like people at some point go back on their decisions, what they decided to do, those things you decided to uh, characterize. You feel me? You put things in order. Some things be in place. Some things be perfect. Some things be just that man's taste. Okay. You can take that touch and feel and put it into whatever a number amount of scattered words here and there. Everything gets conjumbled and compiled to me. I feel like when I'm searching for the answers of like my camaraderie on here, uh, the communication I give with the soul scribers who are in part of Intuit Activity. I once was one of those who could move and talk at the same time, and you know, but you get some people who has to like concentrate it on this and that. You know, clearing the space may not be one of them. Anybody knows me though, I get upset. I ain't the best, you know, cleaning person around in the world. Like, you know, I wouldn't say that I would put my cleanliness over another person's cleanliness. Why? Because they're all different. For this generation, theirs is just don't move. For real, for real. They may not, I mean, you tell me. So, I will clean. Because I like clean. But that's not something I want to do all day, you know. And I used to see you be over old women house, like, what are you doing? And it's like, oh, she's grandma, and she just gonna pick up something, you know. She's getting stuff. And, you know, please, we're all concerned. you couldn't be of service abroad, outside of your home, and to say, with help with the equity of the home, and I don't know about everybody else, but and that's just it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think about nobody else. Just what it is that I feel like I should be doing. I don't mind getting up and moving around, trying to at least. But to say I'm absolutely safe, child, no. Are any of us really? You know, I've been watching for some years now. Oh, if we safe, especially the white people, they still checking stuff out. Or are they running too? Should have been running a long time ago. But you don't run when you the monster. That's inside though. You know, I'm thinking I'm here. No. But okay, that's why I'm coming in here, because you're right here. So to clean, to get rid of, to banish all negative energies and vibrations on people that come with them, because these people are weird. So I've always had a problem with the teenagers. I don't do the teenage years with the kids. You gotta be all type of jealous and evil and wicked. And you told the kid to clean some shit up off the floor. I'm serious, child. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Okay, that shit is absurd for real. And the fact that they still doing this or still trying this shit is funny to me. Okay, even because I've already been there, done this with these people. I'm not a maid, but I'm not gonna sit in it too long either, to where it's just gonna make me clean. And it's like they know that, so they'll keep on talking shit. You feel me? Until they don't care about how filthy it looks. Like they don't care. They really don't. So I don't know who you are, but yeah, you gotta break something. It's something that needs to be. Somebody need to give something away, or throw something away, or organize it, or clean it. Sea salt, water, whatever your specified cleaning aid to me is, child. Throw that shit in the garbage. I clean out my drawers regularly because of my beliefs. So I don't need them to see my drawers like that. For real, for real. I'm funny about certain stuff. People be like, no, she left my house. Hey, one, I ain't see a spot nowhere. And I don't know what that was, but that's how the people raise my brother to be. I don't know. You develop your own meticulous type of energy when it comes to cleaning. Some people are that sleeping with the enemy. This nigga know the way that he leaves. You know, the tiles. Some people are like that. I really do have a special nosy ass eye like that. Okay, yeah, but not to the point to where I'm sitting here shuffling cards, getting the fuck about nobody like that. Okay, I come on here for the collective, and we all are in the comments. I pick up the energy, and we go in. Okay, this is why you all are asked to really believe in the spirit, and when you do believe in source, what source does is awaken you. Source will awaken you. Source will awaken and summon those things that you are called to mastery, that you are called into fruition. you are no longer concerned about those things that these people see. That's what I'm saying. And you gotta get rid of these sometime too. You see, they think I just be in here. Oh, she said, I'm rich. I am the richer. Motherfucker, for real. I gotta practice one every day. Cleanliness is a practice. It's not something that we just wake up and have. It's something you wake up and do. Okay, for real. So, uh, everybody gathers their own. I don't know. People who've been with me can tell you, like, nah, this dude tried to say, some of them tried to say some shit, but it's like, this will be here with a handicap parent, just had a baby, shit like that. This dude out here being a weirdo. Yeah, the other day, daddy's like, we about to go to bed. Oh, we was cool over here. This nigga's putting gas on our life, nigga. What the fuck? Uh, so I've always had a relationship, you know. For those who have children, and the reason why I'm talking is because I'm clean. I can't look at that to but I can give her my energy. You know, cleanliness is next to godliness. It's just the truth. So I don't want them to see that the drawers are all nasty looking, you know, while it's holding the product at the you know, so whatever I want to be carried out through here should be cleaned up. They don't care. It's cleaned up. It's decent. They don't say nothing. You see it then. But it's like after a while, I get tired of doing that shit over there. And I'm the type of person that I use product. Yeah, I don't think it was ever a military thing. It may have been some it was always a military thing. Honestly, my grandmother got with somebody who was in the military. My parents developed some, and my mothers, who were my aunties and people of that nature, all had this little thing with nothing could be on the floor out of place. The floor has to be in place before things can be placed upon it, or it should not be nothing there until it gets cleaned. Okay, how can you walk? That makes me not want even my feet to touch the ground. You feel me? If my floors are not clean, you know that clean on the inside, clean on the outside. But I'm trying to be like, who else? What else? That's what a lot of you all be trying to figure out. A lot of people, collective, have been trying to figure out why you are how you are, or something like that. Well, either you dealt with something that just makes you, that freaks you out with being dirty, you feel me? And these people don't realize that there's shit out there that loves to breed, and you feel me? I'm one of them real people, child. I can't take it. My nerves, I'll be fucked up, okay? I don't like shit just being all over the motherfucking place. Excuse the fucking hell out of me, Jesus, if I may take the dusty flow for a minute, you know? But for real, who wants that? I cannot deal with that shit on the floor. What the fuck is that of yours? Because there's already something over here type of shit, you know, and I don't think that it should become like a pattern, a chain of, you know, look at all of what this person is allowed to store on the. I don't even like for stuff to be on the floor in my house. We got some racks up there. Okay, I don't know. Some people are they'll say these people are bougie, but they're not. They just like for things to be in order. Okay, I take breaks. You're gonna see me sit down. So here's the part: making up my own show as I'm talking you through it. This that type of shit that you gotta cut cords with. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. That shit in your energy. It's been in my possession the whole time. whatever is mine has been his. It's been sharing all the and been sitting next to some stuff that I ain't even visited in probably days, sometimes maybe even weeks. But animals and things and nests and pests of things will come through just because you leaving little stuff on to come through. If you store honey, use a bag. Sugar, things of that. Make sure the cylinders of these, the cylinders of these things, okay, themselves, okay, are they you got tops for them, okay. You got you some bowls. I'm serious. Something like that can be kept, but it's like keep it smart. You don't want to be the person who brings the pest. You don't want to be the one that has them all around you and say, well, no, that's not coming for me, But I've gotten several times that I should be the keeper of a kid, okay, that um, wants to be disrespectful, don't want to halfway clean up or what have you. Those that don't want to help brings hindrance. I ain't found it in the Bible, but I swear I'm gonna have it added, right? That's what we do it anyway, Babylon. We didn't add it to gays. What the fuck in the hell? Jesus, if y'all here, I swear. I'm ringing the bell. Okay, so make sure you hit that like, share, that subscribe button, notification bell when you definitely enter into this channel. What I mainly do over here on Intuit Activity is bring you to what God is wanting to bring you to, and so He can deliver you and bring you through it. Um, Opening up to God's messages was like fire. As simple as I understand Molly music because he sings with a lot of expression and passion when he's singing his verses of how he felt like God has brought him through some things. Um, and it's in his type of, raspy. I love it. You feel me? But I had some people like, yeah, I don't know about Miley. I'm like, dang, for real? So I'm like, how you worried about him? Like, why would he not be? So I don't know what's going on in the industry. Who's going on what in the industry? It's messed up. It is. It's messed up. It's sad. Um, that a lot of these people are about to be messed up, and it's all going to be because of funding. These places are going to tell y'all we are the companies that came up with the resources. So he don't care if you got an idea that's going to put you on the map and the person on the map, but they want to take more from you. But you gonna have so many bills. It's how they get y'all with the materialism. You're gonna get attached to something here. The devil makes sure of it, honey. You don't leave here without nothing. You don't. You should leave here with some type of sense of at least what was around while you was in it, right? Before your perishing. God help. Okay, Jehovah walk me through. Because he brought me through it. Okay. A lot of us have stories and um, storyline fools of the truth. Okay. I don't know what everybody's truths are here or what you've been seeing, but a lot of people adapt to those who see things the way that they see them. So this is why my channel was started because God said there are some people out there like you, ma'am. You are needed. And I said, oh, for real? All right, seriously. I went straight up ghetto hood family on God. And it's just been my relationship with them. Whether I feel like I'm talking about them or talking to them or not, I have a relationship with them. Some people think that my relationship with God is like somebody I just had, like some type of friend, like I should be doing more weeping. Well, I am through the stories that I'm seeping and I'm spewing off my lips and sharing with you all on the channel. Um, People could never say that I didn't put my story out there. This is how you use your platforms to get your story out there. But just understand you'll not be compared to no one else here. You have a safe space to be whoever you are. We all have similarities, but we must first respect ourselves to know the difference and the differentiations of others. Maybe some of us don't like ourselves, so we will do things to ourselves to enhance or improve ourselves, right? And as we improve ourselves and enhance ourselves on knowledge, on Bible principle, we open up to a, I don't know, okay, I don't know, subjugate, I don't know what that's about. That's don't have probably nothing to do with the story I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm sure it doesn't. But there's a change, a sudden occurrence of some stuff that could be happening. Okay. Um, I'm not a dark witch, but I can still be this bitch because I'm a this bitch. I'm in here in reality, looking at a lot of little weird shit go on before my face. But for some reason, people didn't think that you should pay attention to the faces that they were making behind my back. Okay, and this is why we do this, because you don't want to be the one. You, you know how they say you got you could have called, but your hand in the cookie jar. Okay. And to a lot of old women back then, that means something about a spouse. Spouse may be cheating. I want um, to not be having y'all judge ourselves based on what's happening around you. Okay. Understand those changes are being made because those people um, may feel that they needed those changes with you, or is it just a trend for you to follow something? People stray from old school not because of new school, but because new school is getting more, uh, you know, used, propaganda. How people are talking about the newer ways to approach God, and like they're making all type of music. Okay, and the music is it's enticing people. It's enticing. So we're seeing little kids up on Instagram, YouTube, people, grandson, granddaughter singing, you know, couple things becoming popular. We eating it up because it's a gospel song, or just some cute little song for somebody's time, like those who make music. Me, I ain't, I ain't gonna never stray from keys some shit. It's just, I don't, it's not a, it's a meticulous job that because of the way I keep my stuff, what have you. But I've been doing it for so many years. Like if there's not enough shelves, or if there's not enough compartments or drawer spaces or what have you to put my things or store my things, I will store them a certain way and try to keep habit, like habitual behind clean. Um, but some people be like, they ain't never gonna clean up your shit. You know, they're gonna be the same old. Like my mama was told to change her diet, and this may be changing the subject, right? But she didn't want to change her diet, so she started, uh, just to me defying the doctors. Like I did see, that's what I felt. I don't know. I wasn't really trying to pay no attention to my mama because I already thought she was odd anyway. Um, but I paid a lot of attention to her because I spent a lot of time with this stuff. Some of my everyday moments was with my mom. And I don't know, I would say when I was younger, I didn't have a good relationship with her. But as I began to grow, I had a better understanding of some of the things that I could see that she went through only because it's like, well, you raised me. So I'm not gonna deal with nobody not cleaning up though. I just can't do it. I got a whole little thing with that. Uh-huh. I would hope all of us do. We all may move different, we all may keep different, but it's like as long as you keep clean about yourself, can't nobody tell you dirty, you know? I don't care about numbers. I don't care about size. It's more so about the sorry, excuse me. It's more so about the storyline, and a lot of people don't know how to keep train of thought, so their stories may bounce around. I saw it a lot when I was coming up. I asked my brother, did he know what it was? Then I talked to a cousin. It's like, what's up, cuz? Like, what is this? Everybody, I don't know. I don't know. It might be a mental disorder because that's all they know. Most of the time they don't be off. And I don't think so. That's what a doctor would say. That's something that medical would advise us against. If you're spiritual, you're bound to God. You're not bound to whatever they feel like can fix you. See, they fucked up on Facebook. And y'all like, why she's because I'm not, why would I let it go? Okay. These doctors have suggested from eons and eons and years and the Tuskegee air. Listen, that experiment should have been shut down the moment that they opened up their lips and said that they wanted to do this. What kind of a people are you to be up over anybody? Like, what do y'all call yourselves doing? Y'all are not our God. Stop trying to play that. That's something you will hear people in church say. But there are laws, or is there? You mean any crook, they'll just elect in there. And those that don't know that they're in trouble in what they're sitting in and what they're living in can self destruct. This is the land of the living. That's the game. Living above ground, able to speak, to be heard, to become known, to be loved. Okay, a little coming to America, but serious. Growing up here, it's been a job. Some of y'all have worn it well. A lot of you wasn't maybe, affected by spells and spell work and things of that nature. But when it happens to you, you already know again that these people are trying the same thing as they tried before, like some voodoo. Okay. But it's like, I was telling you, to what extent do you draw the line between you and your things? Because they are just items. But people, y'all put a price on, and y'all make them some type of gods. So there are gods everywhere in your house. How dare someone break your fucking video game, right? What about your TVs? How valuable are those? You gonna be telling people this, that, they're saying all type of stuff when you got a house full of people and you got nice things that aren't kept safe in a home like a TV on the wall. Cause who makes that fall? Who makes that fall off those harness? You can't, for real. They're supposed to be bolted unless your wall gave through. But if you get with somebody, child, and they ripping TVs from the cord out of the wall, like those are signs to run, bitch. Run. I don't mean this is Jason and he trying to sneak up on you at night because you a virgin and XYZ, right? No. He looking at you because you became a non-virgin. First off, he don't even want you to. I guess he didn't get to see him when he died at like what 10. But it doesn't matter. The statistics show that these people have been doing things, experimenting with things, creating things. All you have to do is have a heartbeat in there. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It could be a person. It could be whatever we call it, whatever we want it to be. And they brought these deformities into this world. I'm serious. I don't know if these people were brothers and sisters incesting or whatever. I do remember watching a movie called People Under the Stairs, where that was a brother, a actual brother, and an actual sister. Excuse me. So this could be relevant to some of y'all uh, who may come across this video. This could be a couple of people, or just a couple. Period. So I would talk and clean and walk around and cook and all type of stuff. Try to. I try. Okay. I think my tries be good because I'm already great at it. All right. So I just give it a rating of good. But you can't steal or take something from somebody who's already good at something. If they're already good, that means that they can become excellent. If they become excellent, then they can be what? Great. These people use the word great, okay, again, to get back in and now look at what we're in. Okay. There are some weirdos out here who just want to maybe keep you from having a person. Welcome. Welcome. Is that Miss Right? I know I was singing Little Mavis, but Betty is the one. Okay, I got strength. Oh yeah, these people were strong. If I have to think about a certain particular group of people, um, the stars had a lot of passion back in the day. Okay, because they knew they had to find something to open the door. Once they open these doors and these doors are open, these people are so situated in such a way in their seats that their seats will never be taken for at least as long as the judge may live. He could be seated on that, you know, that level. He can stay on that level. I was listening to Stokely yesterday. They flagged one of my videos. Like, you can't do this. Like, who cares? Um, that was another thing they was doing, censoring the music, giving people like so many seconds or minutes to, for real. Um, I don't know. You can't even get to your part unless you're gonna skip it and make a whole edit of it, and or become the literal DJ of the voice behind explaining what you feel behind a song. When I put into the concept of the music that I was sharing on Facebook, all right, I think it was the reels, okay, and I was showing a talent that, I mean, seriously, I used to sit in my room and rhyme and rap or what have you, but I couldn't do nothing without cleaning it first. You understand? So I think I got Twin Flame at the bottom of the deck. I told you somebody is definitely there. So you're going to be um, running into some type of spiritual connection. I can put the camera on me. Y'all know I don't like my hands to be off the camera. So um, there may be a ex or something like that that's not happy with this, but whoever this person is, they're happy with their decision to move forward and come towards you. I don't think that this is your ex. I think they're just with their ex, meaning like they break up and get back together often with this person. Um, so they are an ex, but are they type of energy? I think that is so weird about those biracial couples that I used to see outside of the family um, dynamic of what I'm used to seeing with an uncle and an aunt that I had to, be raised by. And something is given that this person will go back to this chick or this dude anytime. But I told you, you seeing me shuffle this in your face. I told you before I picked these up. Twin flame soulmate. Okay, so there can be some type of deception from either of these people. Um, Depending on the little retrograder energy y'all allow yourself to let in. Okay. Retrograder energy is those visitors, right? So I got manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts become things. So I'm just trying to tell you, whoever you are definitely manifesting something. And people know that you are a manifester, that you are an overcomer of obstacles. Somebody want to go on a retreat with you, collective. I had to come on here as yesterday because if you a soul scriber, you know I give a lot of time to my channel, right? And somebody likes the fact that you stay dedicated to what you're doing. You stay focused. You stay on your goals. You get back on your feet. You gain your strength from difficult situations that people have put you in here. This wasn't for a specific person. This was for the collective for the day. So welcome to the channel. Um, Somebody had been trying to throw crown chakra magic at you for some time here. And what's happening is it's not happening. I believe in being clean, period. Okay. I fear the things that was put in the Bible just like a lot of other people. Only because I've seen signs of these things happen and occurring, either around me, abroad, or right in front of me, or in my neck of the woods, around in my surrounding areas. Okay. That's what you could at least be alert about. Um, this is not a scolding, but I do these sometimes where I check in with the collective and just give you my complete honesty of what I feel about us over on Intuit Activity, how we're growing, how your person is growing, that you're listening to, what's going on in their life is important. It's like doing a drop with the warden. Okay. That is intrusive, right? But think of how more intrusive God is. He's in spaces where the devil will never be able to go. That's your heart space. That's where he reads. So what's in your heart surely comes out, right? And there's a way to ask to do certain things. There's a way to ask, but is there with certain people? That's what I used to be told when I was younger. You feel like putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. How would it go? How would it go? A new opportunity, okay? Insight gained from a new job experience or a partner. Okay. I don't think that y'all may even realize that y'all are manifesting this. It just don't look like it to you. But for the most part, God be watching you. God knows already what it is that you desire or what you would like in your life to be. Who you are is no exception to the rule when it comes to the Most High. The Most High knows you. The Most High knows what you need, what you desire, what you need to be fed, or what you feed on. And He tried to keep a balance in your life. So the Most High will try to keep you away from things. Please don't touch my drawers. I'm cleaning them up. Cleanse, detoxify, because it's April. April showers brings May flowers. So if you do that hard project, now I was just trying to sell it to you how they used to do back in the day. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, that subscribe button, that notification bell. Literally, this is how they sold it to us back in the day. You do the work, something's gonna blossom from it, right? Because you put in that sweat, that time, and that effort to make sure that that was in order. Somebody wants to be in control, but they have no control, not even over themselves or what they're doing. I don't like Pharaoh's kids, but sometimes you can give birth to them because you may be attracted to that type of man, those type of women. Understand who you're dealing with. You like your hair?
Hello, you.
What am I? I'm over here.
I like my hair and I like to
Passion.
stay.
Okay. And
I
don't
don't
be
play with
afraid
fear.
to fail. Follow what makes
What
your
is this?
heart
What is going on?
happy. I'm cleaning my stuff, so don't touch. So
How
I
do you
got
look?
patience, passion, some about patience too, but we do have manifestations here. So it's like these could be melancholy cards that just look
Thanks for
weird
the ticket.
and they could not necessarily mean anything. Like for real, for real. I've gotten some cards out here and be like, this don't even match with this. This is not like here is a pattern. Okay. Your first cards down was a soulmate. Remember I came on here and definitely just told you before I came on that I feel like this could be about maybe a soulmate or twin flame, but I rarely get those cards to come out of this deck. I rarely use it too. Um, Sometimes I'll use it for the week, and sometimes I'll shy away from it and use other um, love messages. And will not, because I still haven't seen all the cards in my deck. I'm being just as surprised as you are. So whatever energy is coming out as and I'm just probably the opposite of what everybody else is doing because I have to feel my way into seeing this in different orders, okay? Because overcoming obstacles could be different for everybody because it is. Your obstacle may not be my obstacle, but I still have to get over them. No matter how great or extremely stressful or whatever it is, we still have to get over them and continue to move forward to embrace the future, right? So there's some deception, some type of deception there. Fear, expecting the worst, afraid. Pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge the red flags. Good times come from hard work, time spent in good company. It was just that for me because it was one bad card, seems like each pull for the whole batch of cards that got pulled. But as we continue to look at the cards got more inspirational, okay, or more inspiring to make you understand that you still should maybe take this leap of faith and go after what it is that you want or go after that person that you desire. It's that time now. It's time for them to know who you are and what you want and why you watching them. Okay, uh, that's basically it. Why are you watching and what is it that you want at this point? So manifestation, law of attractions. Thoughts become things. This is what we started to pick up in the end. So I like the way people essay their life. They can be an essay. I don't know. Say it. So, ooh, poppy. Okay. But I got passion. Don't be afraid to fail. Okay. But follow what makes your heart happy. Your failure could be uh, I lost out on investing in this particular company because I was so swamped with things I forgot to type of like some people have money already and they're more upset about losing more than your income tax check on the regular, okay, but still bounce back from it. For real. So it's like there's a new opportunity to meet people, or there's about to be a new opportunity to meet people. Some type of celebration. I gotta do my Trump. I think everybody doing Trump. So he's too funny. This is funny to me because there was people who was here like Morgan Freeman, like white people aren't going to do a damn thing. He constantly telling us at some point you just gotta take your talent and make it become something that you need for it to be for you. Okay, so that you will be able to go through this life a little bit easier. You're going to be one of the people left a legacy or something like that for certain things. So I'm here in Negro College Fund. I'm here some of y'all because I pick up my students. Okay, my college students come through sometime. Okay, with their energies. Um, but somebody's been watching you, and it's time for this person to tell you why. Okay, why they are watching you. I've been on here for a little bit of time. I know I go through different emotions and through different energies. It's like a Rolodex. If you actually get numbers, not just blank pages. Okay, so there's a lot to read sometime before I even come to an assessment of what it is at the end of the reading. Before the you feel me, I have to be able to communicate that with you or what this was about. Um, a lot of people don't have a gimmick. They don't know how to put things together because they don't know how to write properly or correctly. So they will not be able to formulate sentences as though you and I may interpret them and are to be able to reiterate them to others. Um, somebody here is, they're a little off, and I don't think they can put two and two together and realize that they were in any danger. They just allowed themselves to be controlled. And now this person is basically like, these people will definitely say a person. I'm laughing because I said this. I said this already. So in between me cleaning, you can be thinking about who that is. I'm not going to stop talking. I'm just going to be cleaning. Okay. So somebody has, because I usually do this off camera, and y'all don't see it. Up under one. The light pictures. It's the time of the kids that great kids out in the seas and they get the little syrup. She does sea salt water. The preference of the clean is he's not going to it. That just doesn't have the whole sea salt water. The water still has the sea salt. So clean the items with clean your floors. You're praying while you're doing it. So you won't have a problem with pets. And it's just like detoxing in a relationship. I think it's how I'm just renovating. Okay. I'm going back a little bit, rewinding to see what has been talked about in my mind. I have only been able to give so much to the collective. And some days I have, I don't feel guilty or nothing like that. It's more so like, I'm able to give my all today on this challenge. So I'll try to do more when I do have the time compensated for balancing. So I get what it is to want to clean, be clean. But see, I told you I'm one of these people who wipe down walls, child. I don't like the fact that that's sitting there, and say that I'm not there by myself. And these type of people that would just leave that shit sitting there. For real. It's so annoying to deal with. But there is no but, you know. Motherfucking but it need to clean up. Period. So I get to I already be up sometimes too, doing just what I'm doing right now. So a lot of you may need some cleaning up. I'm not talking about physically your house, but some of y'all know things already every day before you walk out the door, before you go to bed, that you have an OCD too. And you have people, some the opposite, you know. And I mean with the opposite. Like cleaning up people, that fall out for real. And to the point of, you know, shit, people need to be more mindful of what they're doing and who they're doing it to. Somebody is upset and mad that I'll get up and do this. The first thing they want to yell is, you high, you high. Yeah, well, so, I ain't playing. You kind of simple minded. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. It's a simple minded child talking to grown folks. Probably need to. It's really too much. Um, I don't think, like I said, it is different parents. I do. Some of y'all are at that stage where you still got your little beautiful 8 to 9 to 10 year olds, you know, still impressionable, you still got time to kind of grow. You feel me? But when something just quite don't work out, which is why they tell you to get married first, but you gotta know that that person is really for you. See, y'all wanting the idea, the dream of that shit, that y'all accept anybody in the view. You feel me? And then when you don't get this perfect little life with this person that you chose in your choice, you get up. I tried. Okay? I tried. I feel like too, it's like it's too mean. And they in it don't make me feel like I got in. So I don't want to sing the Indian song. I want to keep my picks on like almost the lyrics. Like I feel like I wouldn't be able to, you know, take that off if I want to. I have to feel like I'm nice. Well, I have to. So I have this no denial policy. And that's supposed to be, you know, that's probably supposed to be, you know. But, yeah, there's no denial of what we agreed to do right here. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give some instructions, you know. You got, you gonna get time off on a regular basis with me. I don't do that. And then I do so much and sit down and grab another deck of cards. So have you thought though? The whole time I'm talking, you're supposed to be thinking. I distracted you with something mindless and meaningless. Ain't got nothing to do with you, right? This is how some people gonna come into your life. Not talking about shit the whole time. Y'all was supposed to be focused on the soulmate, a twin, a twin. Okay, cause you gonna be celebrating with this person. They're coming in. This is who you're supposed to be thinking about. This is whatever, no matter what I was saying, you were supposed to be thinking about this person the whole time. Trust me, you're going to get distractions as I just gave you. Okay. So, um, you can think about it now. We're going to go ahead and pull a little bit of cards now. Now, the cards about to tell us who it is. Because if you haven't thought it through, now you haven't used your intuition to, unless you're expecting new. I mean, that's what you're manifesting too, because you know, to get new, you got to manifest that growth. It's just the truth. You definitely have to be a clean vessel to you ask um, the guides, the ancestors, the Most High. There's a certain type of cleanliness that you vow to when you are baptized, even if it's in the sanctum. You have vowed to the Spirit of God, the Most High, which is the Holy Spirit. Um, in order for this to be granted, which will be your wish from the heavens, okay, as they are the ones filling the water, right? And um, y'all know I got this thing which y'all see in the cards, so I ain't trying to jip you over here or jive, you know. I ain't trying to do that, y'all. It's not that deep. Um, y'all have celebration, soulmate, no fear, no fear, no fear, no fear. It's all about when you're manifesting, you have to have like this is why people be manifesting other people's partners because they have a perfectly clear view of who your person is. Maybe they've worked with them for a long time. This could be the energy of what's going on in your life too. So take these messages as they come out, child. I don't know. I'm just a free agent, but somebody has been around a person for a long time, and this is how they manifested this person. Okay, they saw a complete full life with this person. There's a person out there thinking about you like that. Something's about to be balanced because what you are, hmm, I don't think you get it. What you are is not what they are. It's what they want to eat. Yeah, it's what they want to eat. They want to devour you. Some people want to eat you for real, like alive. I'm serious. I don't know. Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry, my baby. Who is this? Hey, Miss Wright. It's all but daughter personal healing and happiness. Oh, oh, okay. I'm shocked. Okay, collective, y'all pulling it out today. See, that's love energy right there. That's what I feel. I feel like a high vibrational person coming into your life, finally new here, collective, whoever you are. And if you are new, remember to hit that like, share, that subscribe button, that notification bell will ring you right back here to this channel as we continue throughout the day. Because when I'm cleaning and moving through, you was just being distracted. I was just talking shit. You feel me? It was true stuff. It was true stories or what have you, but it was all jumbled up, right? I'm rambling on. If you was really listening, did it make sense to you? Can you go back to it and actually say you ascertained something or heard something that was really helpful to you in whatever I was talking about? Was it a good source of listening, or should you have been uh, coherent? Maybe you just are a listener. Maybe you are listening to this person or a person like that. I'm serious. But they aren't really making sense to you, right? Don't feel bad. Don't feel like it's something wrong with you. It may just be that person is, um, I don't know. So I asked a long time ago. I had asked, no, let me stop. But seriously, I did. I asked some family members and some doctors, all of them had different things to say. They started adding on other stuff like, well, I'm finna see if we can get this one to take these pills. And ain't nothing really wrong with them. If they can convince us that they want them, we gonna just give them to them. And some people just, because maybe they got some type of habit, they'll just say whatever just to get the medicine. That's how they stand. So somebody could be a doctor, because this is all about love. And there's somebody here trying to come in as an attachment. Somebody here could be 48, about to be 49, or somebody's about to be 48, or you're about to be 49. I got December 14th. I got May. Something about an attachment. And then we got a healer. So somebody could have thought at one point in time here, collective, that being with you, they got rid of some type of attachment. Like maybe you prayed for somebody while you was with them here. You're probably possibly a healer and don't know that you are. You could possess these powers or these abilities to heal others, even if it's through your womb or through, things that may not seem relevant to others. They call y'all, out y'all name or whatever, but you could definitely be healing some of these people. Um, they may not definitely get back with you again, right? But the encounter was healing to them, to hear or to like understand like there are others. You don't have to be like going to go be with no babies and stuff like that. Like there are other type groups all over the world, okay? Um, and they're full fledged women that you can go off, or men that you can definitely enjoy, okay? I don't know what that got to do with anything, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all have some type of caring connection, and this is how this person is thinking about you. Like, well, I've had so many others, but I've also possibly, like, some of these people, y'all could have been with your person in some kind of way, right? Something happened, some stronghold, maybe this person had on them, or what have you. You was just strongly held on them, though. Okay. Um, Goddess of the moon. The more you held on for this person, the tighter it got. Okay. So, uh, somebody here also could do Kegel, okay, exercises, which are a woman thing, and um, you're very, you pretty much all over again, okay. You are a virgin, okay. For real, whoever you are, maybe you've been down for so long, or like what I'm saying, maybe not dating or desiring to, have intercourse or what have you with nobody. Like it's the furthest thing from your mind. When you're going through ascensions, I don't even think that you are thinking about anything to that magnitude, right? And how you can still recall it. I'm not necessarily seeing the people anymore that comes with the feelings of the story. It's more like a comforting feeling. It's like God is showing me my own personal stuff on a platter now. Like the answers are just like one word. You feel me? My bad. You feel me? We all of us got to grow up. In other words, you manifested this. You wanted this. You desired this. This is something that you all want, but a lot of you want this in a way in which you want the person. I'm here, Marvin Gaye. I want you. I love this song. The right way. I want you, but I want you to want me. Okay. Okay. But there's a but. You want the person to want you the same way. But in many ways, like that true shit, something healing, something that makes them feel like mama is at home. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be sent from her. You gotta be sent from my dad or what have you. You feel me? You have to be. It has to be a dream. When am I going to wake up? Everybody wants that fairy tale-ish type of feel or situation with a person. You're supposed to desire that. But where did it fade away to? A feeling that a lot of people have dropped down to satisfaction. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Satisfaction guaranteed. Okay, it's a song. It's Prince time era or something. Okay, um, I just can't remember. I don't know, but I know it might be more so in the time. But somebody, okay, satisfaction guaranteed. And this is how somebody is thinking. It's like somebody's angels are pulling in your person. This person is here. This person is here and watching you as you journey through, you know, this life. They're watching you maneuver, take shots, block things, open up doors, giving direction, being given direction. Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes in your life you might be receptible to dictation. Okay, if you lucky, female, so okay, you might be. Um, when it's there, it's there. When it's not, who worries about it? That's what people are not separating yourself from. See, to separate yourself from the love of God is always to have that on your mind, and vice versa. It comes with the territory. It's different for men than it is for women. Um, but at a point in age when you start to get older, then it becomes about your satisfaction and how guaranteed that is. You release to some stuff, or this is your person who have just went on ahead and walked away from a situation because they had a lot of pent up feelings in their emotions and what have you. With the person will have you going in and out, in and out, in and out, and around and around in these little karmic cycles. Okay, you don't see how my face look because it's the truth. Okay, and
Never move, man. If I know you
the
want to pick it, choose to pick it.
that's all you're getting from this person. Is what I'm hearing.
I made
Okay,
some water. Can I get some water?
what? What you say?
Can I get some water?
But I got your manifestations are on the way. Whoever you have manifest, okay, they're meant for you. They are mirroring you at this time. This caring connection is one you'll have patience with, or this person's going to have patience with you, depending on where y'all are at in this balance, in this focal balance. Um, you got to be careful because men stick together. They'll be on a dating site, passing you down from one person to the next person, playing with you, toying with you, sending y'all back and forth to these cross uh, encounters. Okay, this encountering has gotten on my last nerve. Okay, for this video, for the last two videos that I've been saying this on. Something about the things that y'all are encountering are throwing y'all off of y'all circles and y'all squares, okay, or off of y'all paths because y'all are just something during your encountering, you're just consistently doing the same thing. That's not helping you, okay. Like I said, sometimes I do these, I try to keep them as generous and loving as possible, but some people be having to understand that Patience is going to be needed, and you're going to have to release grudges and wounds and stuff before you could just go back into a suitable relationship. Now, you may get into a relationship with somebody, you may, but what I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen is if you go in there and you're ugly like that, you feel me? I got abundance in the middle of the deck, an inflow of money, love, and or rewards. You go in there like that, you're only going to throw off balance. But in this particular reading, you're on balance. You are super focused, but you only I'm giving you the bad part of about it too as well. Because until you dump out a lot of things about yourself, because of you have to also look at because some people tend to, you know, blame the other person for the encounters that they are having with these people. And they'll say, well, I was all in. I feel like, but that was from your point of view. Has anybody else seen the other person? You know, or are they definitely sharing the truth about how the first person or the other person felt in the situation? You have to. Some of them with heavy influence from a past life is with you, and that's what people tend to go by. It's like they'll get one side of the story, look at another person's life. They're throwing voodoo all over this person. You feel me? Churches, ignorant black people just being dumb as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Because they think that this motherfucker got something that's gonna just break the barriers or some type of generational curse. Whoop de doo, if it do, it's going in the wrong way, you know, for real, for real. Um, somebody, this is somebody's friend or brother. Somebody's in some type of fear because you're breaking a curse. But there's an evil presence here that's speaking out loud, okay? Insane literally that that's what this evil spirit's fear is that you will find somebody that's loving. You'll have this complete peace and harmony with your person. You won't be as um, annoyed or desensitized or overbearing, or it's just something of that light. Like they don't want you to be happy. I think I did say that before I started this. Something about your happiness. So, yeah, and as soon as I said it, I'm seeing abundance again. Acceptance here. Those are face down. Yeah, they didn't want you to be able to be sick. Something about you being successful is bothering these people. Okay. You're a success in your life, no matter what those successors are. We are all overcomer of obstacles that are big on our path as we continue on our journey. We're triumphing over big obstacles that we have no control over. We know something else is there helping us. But really, what's happening is you're putting your best foot forward in your efforts to make it, to show up, to be there, makes it all worth the while. And actually, gaining something from these encounterings are important, and people aren't getting that. Y'all just encountering each other. It's so goofy. Like, it's your time to shine success from what you pour your heart into. You're going to be successful. You are successful already. Don't know why I turned this off or did he. Okay, because it's a little dark to me. So you already shining, or you're pouring your heart into something and now it's about to bloom and blossom and be shown to others of who you are and what you can do in and out of a relationship, how you can flourish, become a family man and or a family, a wife, okay, or a husband, okay, because that's what kings and queens and emperors and empresses do. Um, they don't just shock up, okay, shack up. Somebody's going to be shocked at who you shack up with. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Because while we talking about shocking or shacking, okay, um, I have juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourselves, okay? Creativity, have fun, express yourself in new ways.
Well, all in front of TV. I'm supposed to watch TV.
You not, because I'm cleaning.
Nah,
So
sitting down.
decisions, the need to gain clarity through decision making, okay? And something about having fun, okay, when you expressing yourself. Yeah, this person is just whoever y'all running into or whoever y'all are. Y'all could be definitely this particular person, okay? You could be an apologetic person when you feel like it's um appropriate to apologize, okay? I got strength too as well, determination, perseverance, and self discovery. Okay, so it's a nice balance of things here inside of you or inside of this person that you are marrying and you are calling through for or through to yourself.
I'm thinking.
And
Mm,
I got balance.
mm. Let me get some out the middle with you.
Divine timing.
You
How
want
you
a
gonna
slice,
even
right?
have space for anything after eating all that you touching?
I'm not touching it. I'm touching the plate, Dodo. Cause now I'm thinking deeper. Mmm.
Divine timing. Everything has a higher
Do
purpose.
you want a slice?
Apology. Everything has a higher
Do you want a
purpose.
slice?
You're about to get on my last soulmate, his twin flame is totally different from whoever coming in is really nice. So if you a mean motherfucker walk away from him, I'll take him. Okay. Because you got to know how to treat people when they come in nice. Some people be thinking they're nice, but they're not nice. They're complacent with themselves, okay, and where they stand. We can interpret that in so many ways if you really hear what I'm saying. I could be talking about a situation personal or in a broad situation with uh, sarcasm thrown at racism and, you know, this weird stuff that these people are on. Sometimes I do these collective messages, not insisting that I be here, but insisting that I be here. I never pulled the tarot, meaning a full deck of Rider Waite or whoever. Remember, your donations are going to be going towards the channel, what we do over here on IntuitActivity, and the things that we are expressing are the views and the natures of my channel. Okay. Uh, I am fully responsible and stand behind most of the things that I say over here. It is for entertainment purposes only. But I can establish that I can definitely share and establish that credibility with you that I believe in a lot of things that I talk about on my channel. Okay. Um, I don't uphold the nature and the laws of certain places that I'm in. Sometimes it could be questions that's being asked, okay? And sometimes it can be um, a conversation brewing, okay, about an individual. Somebody misses the way your mouth tastes or your kisses taste or something that they're thinking about. Somebody misses the way that you cook or how you took care of them when they needed somebody or needed you, possibly. Somebody's wondering how you are doing, how you are getting along. Are you okay? There may be most people could be thinking that particular last line. I'm getting justice, okay? Because I don't have my phone propped up on this regular thing that I have. I can definitely grab it and see. It's not like my hands off the channel. Sometimes I'll be trying to chillax on the charge or something like that. On But when I'm playing catch up, there you have it, right? So my hands should be up there for the most part. I feel like you see my hands, but I might have to see. That's why I didn't have to. I feel like it's gonna be too close, and I need to situate it a certain way. But I have justice, Queen of Wands. Okay, my hands are hot for fire. I'm gonna make it hot like fire. Okay, but uh, Something about fire and justice. That's Libra energy. Something balancing out. Something being made fair. Yeah. Some type of situation. I don't. This could be somebody wanting to come back, like it's a surprise through maybe some breakup with a person you've been broke up with for a minute. Um, and they could be definitely thinking about you heavily. Um, may or may not be a pinnacle person here, Queen of Wands, or vice versa. Take the energy as it resonates. But the Three of Pentacles is something to do with the marriage and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is something going definitely dead smack right in your uh, area. Okay, right back in your situation. Okay, something's faded. The thing that trips me out about this card, a couple of these cards, it looks like whatever it is jumping off the screen. I told y'all before, y'all can't really see it as I do. And it could just be something with my eyesight with the lighting, but it looked like that's popping off of the card. Like the outline is definitely on point when it comes to how it is being projected off of this card. It's almost like a hologram. Okay. I'm hearing something about hologram concerts. Okay. I'm thinking R. Kelly, if he can come up with enough money, they should do hologram. He should be able to be on a green screen in the jail and definitely hologram somewhere else. You feel me? Up on the stage and definitely have practiced this to where he could, do this. I'm in person, but I'm not in person. Okay, I am a hologram. So I got the Hermit. It's what I've always liked about him. He was really um, the stories. You feel me? The storyteller. And that's a true storyteller. I love some R. Kelly for real. Not probably what he was doing to no children, nothing like that. Just the person. You feel me? Himself. So I do got an Ace of Swords, but I wouldn't want him to be around my child. You feel what I'm saying? So no, I couldn't have a relationship with him. I don't care how much money he got. I would never bring him around my children. Uh, that's just how it would go. So we got somebody here who wants to get out of the dog house with you. That's what I feel. You're in hermit mode. If it resonate, may it. If it don't make it fit. We got lovers. And some type of breakthrough or in communication or what have you is about to come about. It's fated for you and this person to definitely be in a room with each other, lock eyes, and see where this goes. Okay. I have somebody going through a painful ending because they found out that you're supposed to have new love, or new love is coming in for you. This person that's been watching you and watching you and watching you, whoever this is, they want back in, or this person just wants to come in, period. Um, this is an offer. Whoever this person wants to offer you more than just um, a good time for a short period of time, but maybe a good time for a long time. That person may also be hmm, this might be a new person. Feels a little, yeah, okay. So I'm swallowing a little bit too much for y'all to have this new person. Y'all been getting this lately here, collective. My collective soul scribers, when you all come on here, there's new things happening in y'all energy, which is why I read for y'all collectively a lot too. Um, I try to about as much elements, right? But when I don't do my, I tend to do the collective. This is good and great news. Wants to offer you something, and
Y'all gonna let me spill it.
don't feel it. Thanks.
Yes. At least pop over there if you want to.
Okay. So there's a big chance that you're about to run into a twin flame or soulmate. Somebody might be a retrograder, but they was, I don't know. There was some type of attachment or some type of vibration between you and this person sexually. There's a sexually charged energy between you and whoever this is that's trying to come back around. And they're trying to come destroy the new partnership that I think that you are coming
Could
in,
you have set this on the
or
floor?
coming about to come into. And they know that you're an empress. Okay, empress. You know Queen of Wands. She's about the only one out here. We do have Libra energy here with justice. Some cup energy, a lot of cup energy in this. Beautiful Gemini energy here with the gazing in the eyes. Okay, you and this person may lock eyes once again. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So, something about that rabbit's foot. Okay, I said Erica Badu's name, but that was a remake. Okay, hold on to your rabbit's foot. I think that's Atlantic Star originally. Okay, don't quote me on that. But touch of 4-leaf clover, I'm sure. I'm almost about certain. Yeah, I'm certain. It is. It's Atlantic Star. What I remember. Okay. So that was one of my favorite remakes by Eric Badu.
I don't know.
But somebody feels like you're a lucky charm, like you are a good luck charm. From what I'm feeling from this card, this person likes being around you because good things tend to happen to them around you. Okay. Somebody is trying to change your luck and then get rid of you and go out there and try your luck on themselves or some shit. And it's like, bitch, that shit is old and it don't work no more. Um, this could be a parental figure. Some of y'all, this could be somebody against y'all. Y'all money, y'all making money, streams of income. I feel like it's this partnership. this person, your person, okay, somebody could be against him being with you, him dating you, him seeing you. I'm seeing this person might like nephew. Okay, I don't know what it. Okay, don't judge. I don't know. It just came out. Okay, I've been feeling something with a nephew for a minute. Somebody creepy here, but this is good vibrations around surrounding the Queen of Wands. Okay, energy is coming out here, Libra and excuse me, Taurus energy. Okay, and then we got that Gemini energy here with the Lovers energy, a unified big deal. This is a unified. This is big deal. Why? Because if I pair it with this, we know that that could be definitely destined for greatness inside of a relationship. You and this person could get along absolutely well. So I don't know who the Libran and the Empress is. Um, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be a fire sign, could be a Gemini. Also could be a hermit. Okay, Virgo energy. Also, we talked about that. We said Libra because of justice too, as well. And then we have a lot of cup energy, a lot of cup action happening. There's also a painful ending because maybe somebody is sad or saddened because of the way that they left you. Okay. Um, and the way that they left you has caused some type of shockwave or something to your enemies or those who are touching vile things against you. Somebody's in a low vibration, watching you sell on to calmer waters, or you already have. They decided that they were going to stop you, or they wanted to try to stop you from getting something, and they wasn't able to stop you from getting anything. That's not the way that God designed this. These people are heavily burdened by their own design. Okay, some people got their eyes covered up. Material things are how you out here chasing after. I don't know. You run into a lot of people, right? Okay. Um. I can't even say nothing. I'm shutting up because I felt it was gonna happen again. I don't know. I didn't know why, but I was being quiet for that reason, thinking sometimes they do come back to back. I heard back to back, but just not, how many minutes, seconds, or what have you. But that's why I was quiet. Um, that confirmation as that was coming in, I kept seeing this something about financial backing. Something about selling on the common waters, things coming in, rushing in, everything that you desire or you want here, Queen of Wands, Empress, Libra, Empress, Virgo, Empress, okay, Taurus here, Gemini spoke, and I think I did say the Libra, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be a fire sign for sure. Queen and Empress is out here. Um, Somebody doesn't want you to get your wishes to come true. Wow, that's so sad because you can be a Leo. Okay, the Sun energy. We could be in this Leo Sun energy or Aries Leo Sagittarius energy here. Fire. energies. Um, some of y'all have these placements, or maybe one or two of these placements. Make sure you are checking your placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, etc. There's two or more people here who is particularly concerned about this. Okay, okay. Petty ass people wanting to see something come to an end for you, but it's not quite happening. Okay, somebody's very jealous, or I don't know. I don't like talking about the energy at all because it just dampens my energy. For real, for real. Um, Truth is truth, but when I gotta try to pull what I really feel and see from these people, I don't even want to see it. I'll just keep calling it the same thing because I'm really lessening for a bigger picture than what it really is portraying. Like I see something extremely different from what I'm seeing. And a lot of times I can't say because of the channel, you know. You can't be graphic, but these people wanted you to go through some type of demise, some type of fall here. I'm hearing a crime scene. These people are trying to stage one. Somebody has been watching you or sent to watch, okay, to see what you are releasing, like some type of snitch. Oh my God. Okay. Um, it's somebody who is for everybody, right? We all have multiple soulmates, twin flames, kingdom spouses, lovers, situationships that we're going to go through, or whatever we got going on. Child religion can't even hold the sins. They can't hold the people if you don't hold yourself. My baby, you are in complete control when God gave you the knowledge of having good and bad and knowing good from evil, what is right and wrong to do. I think that that's how we were all raised up, okay? That's just old school biblical. These people are definitely not wishing. My cards are in the upright. That should have came out that way. This came in the complete reverse, okay? Meaning these people want to reverse your happiness. We know that this is happiness, celebration with family members, and moving on, or moving in a home, or something about house, okay? There could be a shifting, but somebody's so against you being happy and having what you want and moving off into what God has given you, designed for you to have. Somebody thought that they'll come and cause a hindrance of some sort. And then I saw the Five of Cups, okay, with the King of Wands, looking maliciously. It had this typewriter, okay, like he or she or whoever they are have a right to rewrite your life or your story to how they feel that they want to see it. This is these weird ass think that you're gonna bend over backwards up against their evil or whatever they could feed you. God said, don't worry about it. It'll never work. What's designed to be yours for you to have, for it to come through for you, will come through for you. It's something about taking action here with the Night of Blaze. Somebody doesn't want this emperor to see you empress as his empress, or vice versa. There could be a warlock or a witch or both, because these people be so many ever ways. Okay, I got a King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They popular. They've been popping out here like crazy. Okay, the Taurus, the Virgo, the Hermit, and I just got the not the Hermit, but the it'll come to me. I ain't even the Hierophant. Okay, um, so somebody's planning a Ten of Cups. There's somebody's planning a Ten of Cups with you. Okay, or somebody wants a Ten of Cups with you. Somebody wants to advance towards you. Ten of Cups, they want to ask you out. Some want to ask for forgiveness. It's ending retrograde. The closer we get to the end of retrograde, the more it intensifies on the people who are in regret. Okay? Retrograders coming in remorseful, and I see a lot of that. Okay, but it's okay. Somebody thought that they could stop you from getting, or they could stop their judgment. Thought they could keep themselves from getting or going through judgment when it came to whatever they did to you. Well, for this Libran energy, that's just a little bit too late. I don't care if it's male or female energy. Somebody has lost just coming up against you and trying to not only eat their plate, but take off of your plate and swap whatever's on your plate for their plate. Anytime you start actually, you know, putting something into movement or into play, somebody keep playing with the energy. Okay. But God is not allowing it this time. Something might definitely happen to these people who are trying. They're possibly losing their mind or trying to transfer something that don't belong to you. You're not exempt, okay, from I'm here catching the spiritual humans. Okay. Sometimes we allow these people that say that they are people to come in and transform everything about us that was already about us, which should have been what attracted them in the first place, right? If they really wanted to get to know you, they wouldn't have come in and change you. First off, I come to get to know you. Okay. Who you truly are, what you really are about. At least be that honest of sharing. Now, as long as you don't come attacking and being weird or nothing like that, be cool as we split. Ever see you in the street again, needing anything or what have you, God, you are probably just guilty, but that might be all it is. If you have that, like that, or if you changed your life, be grateful. You listen to whatever it was as we had this encounter. I say a lot of stuff upon encountering. Okay. There's encountering when it comes to encountering people and going through the situations. What are you manifesting with them? manifestations are high right now for whoever this is, because somebody wants the Ten of Cups with you. You could be this
Would
Icarus
you
Queen of Wands,
believe
but you
me
could
if
also
I
be this
said I'm in
Queen of
love?
Swords, okay? You could be in
Baby,
this guarded
I
energy
want you
because you did
to
come out
want
Queen of Wands
me.
first, and then you showed
Would
yourself to
you
be an
believe
Empress to
me
these
if I
people who
said
did not
I'm
want
in
to let you shine in that
love?
particular
Baby,
light. But the card said,
want
now is your time to shine.
you.
This is your time to shine. Okay, and then we got the
Yeah.
Sun card for you, but some type of deceitful energy behind it. Why? Because, well, somebody is that's gazing at you or looking at you, and this Four Cups energy is very low in vibration, and that vibrational energy doesn't match yours, so they can't swap or take anything. It continue to fail because maybe this person didn't realize that they were not in those energies of you at all. Okay, so spirit will show them like you will never be this person because this person has been authentically themselves this whole time. So a lot of you scare your enemies because, well, you are a doer. You don't just behind the scenes be saying that you're going to. You actually be putting that out there. Okay, so big ups to whoever you are. Continue
And
to
this is
move
it with my
forward.
mama
These
clip.
idiots are mad. Okay,
I'm starting it.
they are mad because instead of them having you like this in a chokehold where they want you, where they have to really absolutely need you because something is about to cycle out with the retrograder. You're not running into this person. You're not going to even see this person. Somebody is trying to stop some type of blessing or block something. Okay. Somebody wants you to, yeah, that's that water sign. Pisces,
Yeah,
water,
yeah.
hidden agenda, okay? Somebody wants
Got
something
me
hidden,
up all
okay?
night. Got me
They
singing
want
this love
things to be
song. You
hidden
got
at
me
this
up
time.
all night.
And that
Concentrating
hiding
in
that
love
energy
songs. You got
is
me up
not
all
good, okay?
night.
First off,
Concentrating in love songs. Ooh,
the moon, okay,
oh, got me up all night. Got me singing
is
this
a
love
secret.
song. You got me up all
It was a
night.
secret that they was
Concentrating
doing
in
this to
love
you,
songs.
okay? And you did not know. Um, Maybe you didn't know until you did some
Oh,
type of
yeah.
research
Oh,
and you
yeah,
delved off
yeah.
into a world where
Would you believe me if
I
I
ain't
said
telling you
I'm
shit.
in love?
These people
Baby,
don't
I
understand. They come
want
off
you
into your
to
energy and they
want
tell it.
me.
When you go to a
Mm,
reader or
would
somebody who
you
picks up
believe
energy
me
off of
if I
another
said
person,
I'm in
they tell you
love?
what they feel and see
Baby,
on you, right?
I want
And
you.
somebody's upset because they have been seen,
Started at the
because you
fast food,
found out that they
and
were
then
there
when
in
hit
your
it my
energy
fast
trying to
on.
harvest or doppelgang
Living the
or
fast life,
switch or swap out lives or situations or what have you. Okay, they was jealous of you or anything, right? So when y'all go get these
yeah.
readings from
Would
people,
you believe
they
me
not
if I
only in
said
your
I'm
energy,
in
but because of
love?
your bloodline, because
Baby,
of who you
I
are,
want
because of
you to
what's
want
attached to you,
me.
they're not only looking you up
Would
online.
you believe me if
Some
I
people do
said
have
I'm
the
in
gift of feeling those
love?
energies, and
Baby,
you are
I
sitting here
want
with them.
you.
So when I do get people come on the
What,
comments, like you're
what,
talking
what
exactly
would
to me.
ya?
So
Uh,
some stuff they feel in Twilight Zone-ish with y'all.
what
Some of y'all
would
are not in
ya?
relationships to where y'all want
What
to
would
be
ya?
in a
Yeah,
relationship with somebody.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
and
What
it could just
would
be that y'all may not
ya?
want to be in a relationship with anybody
Would
right
you
now, but
believe
some of y'all
me?
are
No,
in
no, no.
relationships,
Would you
and this is the
would
time
you
that you wanted to be
believe
in a
me?
relationship with
No, no,
somebody,
no.
which is a smart
You
time,
would you
honestly.
believe
Okay,
me? No,
um,
no, no.
especially when it
Would
comes to being on
you?
the weaker vessel side. Okay, when you're a woman, it's hard to protect yourself
Got
and
me
children, and you have some type of
reminiscing, oh,
uh,
and I don't wanna
incapability.
take
Okay,
it
it's not your motor.
home.
Not gonna
Yeah,
say motor
would you
skills, but
believe me if I said I'm in love?
mobile
Baby, I
availability
want
to
you to
be
want
mobile to do
me.
things is
Oh,
not there.
would you
Okay,
believe me if I said
or
I'm in
something is going on with you
love?
health wise
Baby,
that keeps you from
I want
defending yourself or what have
you.
you. You don't want to be in situations like that out here in the time that we're in now and not have self defense at least in your own. But can you trust it in the home? with those that you are going to be sharing a home with. And some people are not safe or not feeling safe. So, Two of Swords and Page of Goblins. Somebody is shocked to hear that there was a person that left you on red, that a person definitely left you again, or left you, period. Okay. Or this is something that your person is going through. Maybe a person is about to walk away from a situation and somebody can't believe that they are leaving. May it resonate, but don't make you feel. Yeah, this is something about a partnership with the Queen of Pentacles, a boss, a figure. But this Empress is definitely embodying the deck, starting out with the Queen of Wands. The only one missing now is the Queen of Cups. The deck is definitely being embodied by this Empress who came up early, standing out as Queen of Wands. Also involved into the Queen of Swords. Now hinting on boss energy. Okay. So that's somebody who's very talented. Okay, somebody who can evolve and master different abilities, different emotions, different talents, different ways to view things, and different skills. Okay, a lot of us we do. A lot of us be having a lot of skills. I was the type of person that helped put a fence up a deck or a porch or something like that. I would definitely help do things of that nature. I remember standing there holding something in place until they got something to help enforce. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was a job. I'm gonna say that. Okay. So I got something like the Nine of Pentacles here. So it's something about your skills. Maybe y'all clean decks. Maybe y'all build them. Maybe y'all have a company where you know you own it, but you know the business, but maybe you don't practice it as much anymore, or maybe because a lot of times, I mean, some people do buy companies that they don't even have the skill of. Okay, maybe it was something that was handed down to them to work the business because such and such, whatever. And they may not never know this, but they'll put a lot of research in because they're good with numbers, know what sells or or how to carry on in this business. You want to know the business so you can catch these things early, not while you're in your prime age. You feel me? And they're out here like we'll just kill the innocent. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Don't wait until you in your prime to start creating and building things for yourself. Is what I got from that. So, to plan things in your life is probably the smartest thing to do. Okay. Would you believe me? Would you believe me? Somebody lied on the Earth Angel. Somebody didn't want to see this Earth Angel evolve. Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Got me up all night, concentrating in love song. She got me up all night, concentrating in love song. She got me up all night, got me singing this love song. Some people who won't let you evolve into something. Somebody wants to have all your life. for sure. But they can't. You'll get justice over whoever this is or whatever this is. That was one of the first cards out. And look what's behind it. It's faded. Okay.
Why does it sound so fast? Got me up all night. Got me up all night.
And that's just it. Judgment is faded. Something possible about an investment. You definitely are a sun sign. You definitely are. Something's being exposed.
Concentrating in love songs, she got me up all night.
Something has been exposed. Truth.
Got me up all night. Got me up all night. Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Would you believe me if I said I'm in love?
This lets me know that
Believe me if I said I'm in love.
for some of you, the justice system works. This could be something that y'all are getting back from a court, getting from an emperor. Okay, when you go to court, we're going to be getting this from the emperor. This person, whoever this person is, that. Because that's just good energy. Fire energy could be an emperor. Okay. Fire energy feels signs usually Leo, but we say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then the fire signs, so you could have any of these placements or be dealing with the fire sign. Take it how it resonates for you.
Got me up all night. Got me up, 'cause got me up all night. 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 All night. I said all night.
This is about somebody's stability. Somebody's stability. Them having.
All night. Concentrating is love songs. It got me up all night.
Let me go finish this.
All night.
Okay.
All night. Concentrating is love songs. She got me up all night.
Oh no, let me come on.
Got me
And
singing
definitely
this
put that
love
going
song.
here.
She got me up all night.
Finish up my 2 minutes. I'll
Concentrating
finish
is
this in a
love
minute. Still early.
songs.
And it's not going nowhere because I'm sitting right in front of it, but I'm the type of person that wants to complete it. Okay.
Got me up, like, concentrating in love song. She got me up all night. Got me singing this love song.
Yeah, this is about partnership. Somebody's determined to partner with you. Could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign. Somebody could be water sign. Air sign with the justice. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody want to do more than shit. Take with you. I don't know, fire sign. You just be pulling people's energy, okay? you a hot commodity or something like that, and there's a lot of people that desire
Got me
you,
up all night.
or something like that, right?
Where's that noise?
Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Would you believe me if I said I'm in
What?
love? Yeah.
It's like a noise
Fix this
outside the
up.
room.
Would you believe
Cause
me
y'all see my
if I
hands
said
together
me
like this.
if
But this is what came out.
Would you believe
So we
me
gonna go
if I
ahead and
said
finish up whatever this might mean,
Would
okay?
you believe me if I
Um,
said I'm in love?
there is something going on here with a water sign and a fire sign.
Got me up, oh,
But we're
got
going to
me
come
up
back here
all
and see
night.
as we go through Cancer.
Got
Okay?
me up all
Sister, please go somewhere. I'll see y'all on the
night.
next one.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Got me up,
That
oh,
don't feel
got
good
me
though, no
up
cap.
all night.
Do you go somewhere?